Hey guys, this is RV Davy. I'm actually Toyota RV Davy because I don't have my RV out here. Um, and the reason in the update here this morning is because I picked up the RV and everything was good. It ran fine. Um, it's in the break-in period. It's a brand new motor. So anyway, I get halfway to the track with it, and I think I lose two cylinders with it. And I hear clanking. So it sounds like pinging, but it was really hard to tell. But when you hear that, you just pull over and you stop the motor because you're going to do damage to it. Believe me, I've seen too many motors where somebody threw a rod, and that's the reason, because they kept it running, they kept shutting it off, starting it again, and then it just, you cause all kinds of issues with the motor. But my brother was an engine builder, so I knew quite a bit about, because, we built a couple motors ourselves back in our younger days when we had the hot rod cars. So, and a Trans Am with the big block 400. My little brother had a 350, and that was just a small block, but mine was a big block. But it was a gas hog, too. It would chew up gas like you wouldn't believe. And it only got like maybe 6 miles to the gallon. So it didn't do too well. But anyway, as you can see where I'm parked right in front of in front of all those bathroom stalls. You want to know why? Because I take a lot of pisses during the night, and when I gotta get up, I gotta get up and go. So anyway, I started up the truck. I'm kind of warming up the phone here too, because the phone needs to have a little charge. I have a device in here somewhere, if I can find it, which charges the device, and it's pretty heavy duty. It was like a big item at Walmart. It's like a mini Kodiak type thing. It's got an AC plug. It's got two outlets for cell phone charging and so forth. That's kind of it's an interesting item to advertise too, to show people that there's some small things you can use besides. Yeah, the inverter is great, but the thing is, you can't carry an inverter around. You know what I mean? Just with batteries, it's just too heavy. But with this item, you could actually put it in your backpack and run your cell phone cord, and you got your phone's being charged the whole 100% the whole time, and it works really good. But I'm not showing my face this morning because it's probably looking pretty ugly. I'm trying to think when this truck here. Let me take a look at this tag, soil tag here, 22. When was this? Oh, it needs 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this truck is due for an oil change. No doubt about it. The last oil change was month 418. At least they took care of it. You could see. They got a sticker. A lot of people don't. God, I'm trying to see if I can pull that up here. Oh, I can't know if I can see it. There it is. There it is. 418. There we go. But anyway, to update things, like I said, the truck's back in the shop, or the RV's back in the shop, and that's my home. I was looking forward to being out here sleeping in the RV, but this wasn't so bad in this pickup truck because you go unnoticed. That's like a stealth van. Nobody notices anything. Cops don't give a darn. They just figure, they're just camping. They're hanging with some friends. They don't give a crap. They spent so much money. People spend so much money out here. It really just doesn't. They don't care so much. They leave you alone pretty much. But because of the money spent out here. But yeah, the track was beautiful. They did a great job on the track, and I don't like the layout of the area where the camping and stuff is. They've changed everything up so much, and I don't like it. The other downfall, and I'm gonna cut the NASCAR thing here because I'm really gonna chop them up because they have golf carts to get you around, but they they don't come around. Okay. Okay. Now I'm looking at my ugly self here. Oh shoot! No, I don't want to cancel it. I don't know if I did or not. No, I didn't. Anyway, let me let me switch this thing over here. I don't want to be showing me. Jeez. Okay, I'm cutting down NASCAR transportation devices. I'm gonna call it devices because that's what they are. They go around in golf carts, and that's what they have out here this year. Previous years, they've had nonstop transport with like a trailer attached to a truck, and those worked great. That was their best thing they ever had actually, and they did that for years out here. And then that changed because somebody got hit or fell off the cart. Oh, there's a golf cart. I'm trying to see if I can get it. Don't know if I got that in. But anyway, there was a golf cart riding some people. They were actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. But yeah, they used to line up at the beginning of the track, and they would pick everybody up. You'd stand out and wait. Here's another thing I haven't noticed. They used to have showers out here. I've not seen one shower station out here. That's another thing that they've cut out of here. No showers, which really sucks. You want to take a shower every day. Can't take a shower every day. You're like, okay, I'm used to that type of thing. Being in my RV, I could heat up a pan of water, throw a little cold water in there, make it lukewarm, put my soap in there, and I could take my shower with a nice wash rag. And that's something I don't have out here now. I don't have a real physical wash rag. I do have body soap out here. I do have that. I do actually have a towel. I have no pillows out here. I didn't grab them out of my RV. It's just things I keep in the RV. I don't ever take things out because then it disrupts my camping experience the next time around. But I shouldn't have to do that. But looks like I'm about to buy some pillows to keep in here, I guess. Hear my cough. Yeah, it's the season. I got allergies. Speaking of allergies, I got to take my allergy pills. I got to take my heart pill. I got to take my gabapentin nerve medication. You think what else I got to take? I got to check my blood sugar and see where that's at. I don't know where it's at right now, but I got to check that. And then what else do I got to do? I've got no calls from nobody. It's really funny. Guess my buddies here, they just kind of like shunned on me here. I'm kind of like out here by myself. I got a freaking stupid ice chest. I bought an extra ice chest because I didn't have time to clean the other one out that was inside the RV, because it was 115 degrees out when I got back into Phoenix, and there's no working generator, no AC. There was no way I was going to do that, and the AC wasn't going to work without having the generator work. So those are just things to talk about and discuss. But in any case, getting back to the subject here with NASCAR, I just don't like what they've done. They've charged you twice. They've charged you almost more than 2.5 times more than what they have in the past. A campsite here costs $300 per week, and they used to be, let's say, 120 at the most, previous years. And so there you go. And then they've cut back on everything. They cut their budget, and I just don't see. I'll tell you where they did really. They have heavy police around here. The cops are all over the place, but they don't bother you. People party, they sing. People were singing karaoke last night, and I'd like to find a karaoke actually tonight if I could find one. I'd do some singing because I know a whole bunch of songs, so I'd like to do that. Thing I would have liked to done was go to the van build, but I wasn't gonna make it there. You know what I mean? I could make it with this little truck, yeah, for sure. This little truck kicks ass. Little Toyota pickup truck. This thing freaking Best Buy. $2,600 for this truck. This truck kicks some freaking ass, okay? I don't even know who's on here. Probably nobody, but it doesn't really matter. Um, I'm just here to blab a little bit and kind of show you the sights. Here's my holder here for my cell phone. I'm supposed to get my iPhone too. I didn't get my iPhone. I was hoping to have my iPhone out here. I do have security cameras. Those are actually in this truck. I have a hotspot. Those are in this truck too, but not operating. Um, I need to calibrate the cameras to the to the hotspot. I've got 5 cameras, but I'm giving 1 camera back to the girl I bought them from because she wants her 1 camera back. You know, she paid me her money she owed me, whatever. I made a deal with her. I said, okay, take $20 for gas and pay me back $40. She borrowed 60, so she did that. So that was good. She's actually the only person that ever paid me back. I had to gripe at her to do it too. I mean, I had to freaking cry bloody murder to get this girl to spill money out of her pocket. You know, girls just don't like giving up money out of their pocket. Let's face it, they don't. Once they get your money, they don't want to give it back. You know, they don't. Even if you say, I owe you or I'm borrowing, you know, whatever, they still don't want to do it. Believe me, I've been through this many times with all the girls and women that I've known in my life. So I knew one for 35 years, and she did the same thing. You know, we took them out, spent $300 on them in a night with drinks and freaking food, and then and what do we get in return? The girl gets like 50 grand money back for Social Security. Does she take us out for a burger? Hell no. I like to use the other word, but I'm going to leave it out because it's a family channel. But no, she did not. She came here like 3 times to visit in Phoenix to visit her friends here. I guess her dad's gonna die. He's terminally ill with cancer, and he's 86 years old. So, and he's a veteran, and he's a Korean veteran, and I respect him. He's a great guy. He fought for his country, and he's worked hard his whole life, and you know, he's lived a good life, you know, 86 years old, but everybody likes everybody to live forever, you know, forever if they can, but we all know we can't live forever. We got to go sometime. Our time on this planet is very limited. Hey, I had 5 heart attacks, 1 triple bypass surgery. Believe me, I know how much time, what limits I have on this planet. Believe me, because I died from my first heart attack. It was a massive one, and I was revived by a paramedic that was off duty. If he wasn't there, I wouldn't be here. This conversation wouldn't even be. But that being said, you know, here I am. I'm at the track. I'm going to see if I can blow this up as good as I can get it. It's kind of hard to hold the camera. Try to get the track in the background there. There's the track, so you can see it during the daylight hours. Not very still. I wish I had my selfie stick because I could be I'm really good with the selfie stick. I keep this thing really stable. It works out pretty good. I got 1 person in here. I don't know who it is. Freaking flies. Who's on here? Anybody on here today? Who we got? Who we got on here today? Try to see what we got. I'm just showing you, you know, we're at the NASCAR. This is a camp area NASCAR, you know, and you know, if I had my RV, I'd have it parked right over here actually. If I had it here, if I could have got it here at least, it would have been. It took me, you know, with this little truck, I hauled ass over here. I was doing like, I don't know, 50, 55 for the most part, and then I got on I-10, and then it crawled to like 2 miles an hour now. That's it, 2 miles an hour. So it was really just pretty much a dead stop once I hit the I-10 off of Interstate 17 in Phoenix. So the traffic was, I couldn't have been traveling at the more worst time. It was like rush hour traffic. You know, I think I got here, it was like 6:37, and then the race started at 6:30. So I got into the track at like, I'm going to say 8 to 8:10, because I was so freaking hungry. I had nothing to eat. I didn't even check my blood sugar. I just decided to grab a half a pound burger, So as for food reviews, like I said I was gonna do, I showed what I could. There wasn't much out. Matter of fact, that's another thing I got to bicker about. They got nothing for food out here too. They used to have food carts everywhere out here, and and where'd all the vendors go? That's my gripe. I guess it's called gripe. This is my griping morning. You know, but my sinus is all blocked up and look like shit, and don't look too good today. But let me shut the truck off. I went. Okay, let me show you something if I could do it. Okay, from North Phoenix to here is 40 miles. 40.3 actually. I zeroed it out at the gas station up on Bell Road. So I know the Phoenix, Arizona pretty well. But that's never a good sight, a bathroom, your dump station, whatever. The mechanics freaking bitch because my black tank didn't smell too good. But you know what? Didn't have time to dump it. But I dumped it, and then I went to the RV place to check out my refrigerator. Figure out why my refrigerator wasn't working, and it worked the whole time. And all they said is, well, you need a new one. Oh, really? Just without checking anything, I need a new one, huh? Can't it be something simple like a fuse or something? I couldn't even get to where the fuse panel was. I had too much stuff in it. I was trying to clean it out, I did a pretty good job cleaning it out. I went to a big dumpster and started throwing a bunch of stuff away and trash and just whatever I could find that I really couldn't use, didn't want to use. Had a swamp cooler. I got rid of it, just threw it away. Paid $170 for it. It wasn't working right anyway, and something was wrong with it. The motor, something was leaking, and I didn't have time to mess with it, so I threw it away. You don't need it out here now. It's like temperatures out here is like 75 for the high, maybe a little less out here, so that's all good. But anyway, in any case, shape, or form, I'm here at the track. I did make it. I don't know how I'm going to cook my food. I'm freaking hungry again. And my buddies aren't calling me. So I'm kind of screwed, really. If he starts drinking, he ain't going to be driving. So I'm going to be stuck where I'm at. So this really sucks. I mean, in a way, I should have just kept my room, at the hotel. I should just, to be on the safe side, but I didn't do that. I think I'm going to call the hotel and see if there's a way I can get my room back. Because I know I can't live like this. I could try, but how am I changing my clothes and stuff? I need to go to the bathroom and change my clothes. I need to put a backpack on. It just makes things difficult. I could probably do it, though, in the camper show with the weather the way it is. I could get into places. I could go out to Sheep's Crossing where it's cooler. But get a couple more sleeping bags. I got an air mattress. The only thing I don't have is solar. I'd almost want to buy like $100 worth of solar from Harbor Freights and use that just so I can, and get an extra battery and deep cycle. I could do good because I don't need a AGM. I just get a cheap system, run a regular battery in the back, which is not, which is liquid filled. It's not gel, so it's not AGM. So it's basically liquid filled batteries, and those give off chemical odor, I should say. I could put one in the back of the pickup truck, and I'd be okay, because I got enough ventilation and stuff like that. And it's not going to really play havoc with me. But one thing I really would have liked out here is my bicycle. Bicycle would have been a big plus, especially with my neuropathy on my feet. Trying to keep my feet healed up and not, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday actually, and I missed it. I'm sorry I missed. So I guess this next upcoming Friday I got an appointment, so I'll make that appointment. I need to get my special. I need like a $400 pair of shoes for my feet. There's another thing for health wise. I'm working on things for my health. My health is is improved. I've got insulin. I'm taking my insulin every day. You know, so I shoot up my insulin. That's it. My hotel, they freaked out. They thought I was a heroin addict in there. I've got 100 for a box of freaking hypodermic needles in there, you know, and they're freaking out. Man, just a little thing of insulin, that's all. Now, my insulin is in my tester. And it could be room temperature, so it's not hot out here, so it'll be okay. But I got nobody on here, nobody to listen to this, so 21 minutes. I'm gonna cut this thing. I'm gonna cut this thing off. I might, you know, have to go back into doing some editing or whatever. Go back to the the old-fashioned way of actually physically taking 2 hours to edit a video or something. You know, I like doing live feeds because I'm lazy at editing. You know, I could do it. I just don't. You know, it's just pain in the ass. I met a couple people that are really good at it. And I offered to pay them to do it, and I never once got any call back from them. That's the bum deal about that, because I wanted to, actually more than anything, I wanted to learn from them so I could just do it on my own. So I could do more of the fancy stuff on it, you know, and make my videos a lot better. That's one area I need to do. That's one area I need to improve on, is my my YouTube editing skills. So, and I'm not gonna lie about that. I think any of us could say that, really. Anyway, you know, I had a guest last night. Deborah Joy was on here, actually, you know. And, yeah, she kind of hung around. She's camped, you know, she had her own camp spot. You know, she came out here. She's from California. And I don't know if she's up yet. Let me see if she's up. Hold on. Give me a couple seconds. I'll see if I get her up. Hold on. Bear with me. Let me be quiet here for a second. Hey, you gonna get up or what? What's the deal, man? You lazy, sleeping in? What's the deal, man? Huh, Deborah? You gonna get up? Well, I just thought, you know, I was really tired. I had a couple drinks last night, and I just is holding off a little bit, you know. Y'all just gotta realize I'm an older lady, and I need my sleep. Y'all gotta know that, you know. Y'all just gotta see that, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. And it was really tough walking around this track because there was no transportation at all last night. And I was walking. Damn it! Oh, I don't know where she went. Damn, this ain't working too good. If it's working at all. There we go. Didn't want to work. Anyway, you heard Deborah Joy there. You know, she didn't really want to talk. She's tired. She's fragged out. You know, from festivities last night. I don't blame her, but you know, you got to hear her a little bit. But anyway, so there's the old outhouses. They got plenty of those. I mean, I guess if you're gonna take a shower, that might be the place. I actually have a stove in here, back in the truck. I just don't have any little bottles of propane. I could have grabbed probably. I had a couple in the RV. I always keep extras in there. You know, I got hoses and stuff in there. I got pretty much a little bit of everything in that thing. You know, I don't think I'm missing anything out of that RV. You think about it, I got it. So I got some things I can eat right off the bat. I can make some egg salad. I got bread. I've got some six hard boiled eggs, and I got some mustard and mayonnaise. So I could do that. That was kept up. I froze everything the previous night, threw it in the back of the truck, and it was actually, steak was still frozen. So the steak's good, man. If I could cook a steak tonight, I could do that. I got 3 pounds of hamburger. Oh, these guys got fishing poles. Check that out. Let me see if I can blow those guys up. They got fishing poles. There's a river down here. Yeah, it's right down below. So there's good fishing around here if you really want to do some good fishing. So anyway, guys, I don't have a big crowd on here really, if any. So my people watch later. They come on afterwards. They're probably sleeping and doing whatever they got to do. But anyway, I'm gonna kill this video. Thank each and every one of you guys that come on here and watch. I thank every one of you guys that support my channel, support me. I appreciate all that. And like I said, there's good times ahead. I'm going to be doing some things. Looks like my plans have kind of altered out a little bit because of the RV. Now I know I'm gonna have to really go easy on driving it. I'm probably gonna have to drive it like 3 miles, if that, not even that far, and then shut it off, and then drive this little truck. And then 3 miles drive. It's the break-in period's 500 miles. It's gonna take, doing what I did. Yesterday wasn't a big deal because I was only going like 35 miles an hour at the most, so I didn't really put any pressure on it. The temperature wasn't up. Temperature was down. The windy conditions yesterday. I don't know. I just don't. I just got some bad lifters or something that they put in. Hope that doesn't happen next time around. Hope there's nothing major with it. So I haven't heard from those guys this morning, so I don't think they're gonna touch my vehicle. I think they got some other vehicles. They got presses it over mine since mine got picked up yesterday. So you know how that goes. But I'm not happy because mine freaking broke. Not happy at all. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut this video, and I thank you guys. Can't thank you guys enough to support the channel, like to watch my videos, see what I do. I need to get into doing some regular videos with the RV, and like I said, I just haven't been able to do it. And I've been stuck in a hotel. I mean, who wants to watch a video from a hotel? You don't. There's nothing to film, No good spots. I got NASCAR a little bit at the races yesterday. That was kind of cool. But anyway, my buddies are probably at the racetrack. I'm pretty much FO'd out here, just sitting in my truck. So I'm gonna try to call them, but I don't know if I'll get them. They certainly have called me, so I don't think they're happy with me yesterday. But oh well.